Alright, so just a quick little video since don't really got much to do today. And just want to go over a couple things. What's going on with the car? Don't really think I got time to really do much since I cut the yard and you know, fucking scorching when I cut the yard, but now it's looks like it's about to rain, so it just kinda sucks. But I just planted some grass and laid down some more soil level off the yard to get ready for our project that's coming up soon, our garage project. So, you know, it is what it is. So, and I guess more news is that we haven't touched the car in about close to 2 weeks to. I feel like it's been a little bit longer than that. Like really touch it, not just come out here and start it up. So we've cleaned up the yard. Been clearing out some shit, planting grass, leveling out the ground. Like I said, leveling it out just for get ready to build a garage. But past that, I have not been out here seriously, really doing anything. Get that weed out. Yeah, gotta pull these things occasionally when I see them because I don't know, they're these plants that my dogs eat and it messes up their stomach. So yeah, not a video on that, but these plants mess up their stomach, and I occasionally got to get them out when I see them sprouting up out the ground. Look small up top, but they, you know, really long, stiff root. I don't know what the hell that is, but I'll probably do some research. So take this off the car. So sorry, but I mean, I could give you guys more content, more videos on how to do, doing building this car if I had a garage. So that's, the whole thing about us. Well, not us, but me and my uncle doing a garage build as soon as we get permits. So, so yeah, the car is here. It's all fine. I found out in the other videos, I guess the running videos, sometimes I would cut it short because I would hear it knocking, and I really was a little embarrassed, and I knew it wasn't a knock, but I figured it was a knock, so I would kill the engine a little early, and just I'd be so fucking scared. Just go ahead and kill it and try to, yeah, just really worried about something being wrong. That I built this motor. I did take my time and measure this time, really measure and get down with the digital caliper. But it turned out it was a torque converter, which made sense. That's why I was a little confused that the same exact pinging and knocking noise was on the other motor, and it moved over to this motor, which I know I turned over and was not making that noise when I bought the engine, and when I tore it apart and put it back together, it didn't feel like there was anything loose. So that other engine still might be good, except for number one being fucked in another cylinder. But see if I can show you guys real quick. So you can see the heat spots, and right there the torque converter. Oh, there's another one that walked, like really started to walk. And yeah, a couple of my bolts had backed off on that engine, and I guess it was trying to happen on this one. I mean, not nuts. Yeah, they started backing off. I guess I didn't torque them down. I should have retorqued them, especially since this motor puts out a little bit more torque than the other motor, down low and up high torque. So yeah, it started walking, and that was the torque converter going back and forward, not the engine. So it's one thing down. Second thing is that we got our wideband cage. It's in the house. I was debating on getting one for the longest, and I was just really just in the middle of just work and so much that I didn't want to do anything anymore, just from being tired, exhausted, frustrated, and a bunch of other things. I was really quick to just say, fuck all this, Like, I'm done. I'm tired. But give it another go. Really, with this stuff. Just trying to, coming home after a long day of working on emergency vehicles. It has its toll on you, especially you're the youngest guy in the shop and you're on the chopping block every fucking day versus anybody else around there that doesn't do their job. They don't have an explanation. Okay, well, I expect one by, whenever you get a chance. I don't have an explanation why something ain't working. They want to answer by, you know in an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. They will expect a answer, and most likely better be the right one, else they're gonna cheat me out. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. People make it seem like I ain't working and doing my fucking best. Anyways, fuck them. Took off the other day. It wasn't my week on call, so I went ahead and left. Been fucking covering for everybody. Got tired of it. Need to get back out here and do some work. Fortunately, I'm off today. And most of the work around the house is done, so I can come out here, just cut the yard, like I said. So that work's done. All right, so back to car shit. So wideband's here, and we got our floats for the carburetor. So we're gonna start modifying it for boost. But along with that, I'm not gonna quite touch this carb yet. I have another carb in the house I'm taking apart and starting messing with. But reason I'm not gonna touch this one is because the guy it keeps ringing in the back of my head. The guy that I bought this carb from said it was modified and it was literally choking his cam 302. And I want to say he had a nice lumpy cam. It was choking his cam. Like, this carb has had the choke eliminated, and a lot of stuff has been done, But I mean, I don't know internally, but outside you can see a lot of stuff's been done to the carb. So for him to say it's choking his carburetor out with fuel, runs pig rig, it's like shit. That's he was worried, telling me, hey, I don't know if this is good for you. And I said, dude, that actually might be great for me, especially the fact that it's running a blow through. So doing a bit here. If the rain don't again, you never can catch a break. But on my days off, so I'm trying to wire in the wideband real quick. I don't know if you guys want me to go through it and into depth, because it's this video ain't really for everybody's car. No, not everybody's running exhaust setup like I am, turbo setup. I mean, if you're running this kit and you on this specific car and decide to dump the exhaust right there, out, yeah, this might work for you. But I mean, I don't know. Again, I might do an install video for let people know how it's done, and we're slowly getting down to the point where we're almost at a good spot and where we feel comfortable. So comfortable enough to take out the car and do some things. So slowly getting there. Next thing is to address, well, not next thing, but they're hand in hand together, my braking system. So I tried to build boost off the line, tried to sit there and get up on boost outside my house, and I got a nice little distance, stopping distance, but I couldn't, the brakes wouldn't hold it. And it's like, like shit, I'm worried. I mean, it held it when it had the 4.6 in here and everything, and I never thought about, this car doesn't have a vacuum boost, regular booster setup like vacuum boost. This car is hydro boost. So yeah, for completely just blew past my mind, because I was not thinking of that. So the guy told me look for this right here. He just said, yeah, you're gonna have to figure out something for hydro boost if you want your brakes on here to work properly, or go to manual brakes, which it's gonna cost you some money. So anyway, you're gonna spend some money, and I'm okay with that, especially when it comes to braking, because we all need to I mean, I'm not gonna say we all need to brake, but preferably I would like to stop. So that's to slowly kind of right, getting up to that point where I'm gonna need brakes. So I'm gonna have to get the power steering hydro brake system work together. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and get both working. So trying to find a bracket to get the hydro and power steering working. So it's gonna have to install on this side. This pipe's gonna move. Um, this pipe's gonna probably, yeah, this pipe's definitely gonna move. It's probably gonna come over a little bit farther down over this way before it curves back around. So this pipe is temporarily on here for now. So if some of you guys are gonna say it's gonna be in the way, I know it's gonna be in the way. That's why I said temporarily. Past that, we gotta do our, what is it? I forgot the name of it. We gotta do our, I forgot the emissions block off plates. Cause I completely forgot they were still on the car. The emission system. I didn't plug them off, so I gotta plug them off. And I mean, sadly, I think two more things is that I'm waiting on my ignition box from our ignition box. We're still waiting on that. They're still on back order. So, again, it's, if you guys want to know details on it, I'll put in the description what the ignition box is. But it's the poor man's MSD grid. It's a black box. I think, yeah, it's the black box, and it's, like I said, poor man's MSD grid, half the price. It does almost virtually everything it does. Probably a little bit simpler on, just because if you're just using it for timing control with boost, yeah, it's gonna work for you. In RPM, yeah. It does two-step, it does rev control, and it does burnout. RPM limiting. It has a bunch of features, and for only $230. And I think right now, since it's a coronavirus thing, it's on sale for $200, or correct me if I'm wrong, $199.99, which is, I guess, round up to $200. So that's still in back order. It's still in back order up until it comes. I got an email saying they're going to be on back order for at least another 30 to 40 days. And I talked to the rep the other day. Same thing, 30 to 40 days. So probably another month and a half out. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure as soon as it comes back in stock, it's going to be sold like within minutes. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only guy looking for these things. So that's our quick update. Transmission works fine. Everything works fine. And we're working on getting a torque converter. I think it's from Pro King. 23 to 2800 install for this car. And O'Reilly's was trying to work on getting it for me. And the only reason I wanted to go through O'Reilly's instead of going through online was because of the core charge. O'Reilly's has it for $108 plus a $40 core charge. I have a core already at the shop, so I was gonna, easy $100 to spend along with my company discount. Bam, easily taken care of. It's done. Yeah, that was the first thing I was thinking, but nope. Something went wrong when they tried to order it. It said it's not available for O'Reilly's, but when I checked with AutoZone can get it for me. I don't have a company account with them, so I might need to work on getting a company account with them eventually. And yeah, I mean, it's a little higher there even without the company account. O'Reilly's was cheaper, but AutoZone has it for $40 more, $15 core charge, which is weird because O'Reilly's was a $40 core charge. And I mean, but ultimately it's cheaper than going to B&M, which B&M I think wanted like close to 300. It was like 270 to 300, but I don't know if that's including the core charge. So still, I'd rather try the Pro King out. It's in my range. It's keeping this car on a budget friendly thing, and I can go piece by piece. That's just our update. Probably today we're gonna hopefully try to beat the weather, get the gauge installed really quick, and just see what this car runs like under boost. Oh, before I forget, the Misa wastegate supposedly had a 12 to 14 pound spring in there. I got worried, took it out, and put a lot smaller spring in there, so it opens right up to 4 pounds of boost, just because I'm not trusting what anybody says their spring is from just. As we know, I mean, I didn't put a wastegate on the 4.6, and that's probably how I ended up losing the car in the first place. Because everything was fine, had oil pressure, so, I never put a wastegate spring on there, but still, I don't want to take that chance. I just don't want to take that chance. I don't care. So, but yeah, think we're at the point where it's time to slowly just finish up this car, get going, and try to find us our next project, which is probably going to be a truck or another Mustang, but hardtop. I just saw a big block convertible race the other day. Well, not the other day. Today. I'm sorry, just been tired. Yeah, today convertible, and I was still. I mean, I'm not a convertible guy. I'm a little scared of racing with a convertible. I'm not gonna lie to people. And just convertible kind of scares me a bit, even with a roll cage and everything. It's just the fact of it's no real support there. But at the end of this video, gonna go get started on some stuff. Gonna go clean up the house some more, clean up the yard, so I can have more time to work on the car, do some more chores, so I again have some more time to work on the cars. The more chores I get out the way, the more little small projects like I get out the way, like Little Blue right there, which is my LGT tractor. Technically I can just keep moving around, but I really don't because it's heavy as hell. Get the go-kart gone because I thought about doing the go-kart, so that got to go. I'm gonna strip it down for everything I don't need, or I'm gonna need, or just go give it away. I'm just tired. I mean, I can build a better go-kart and bigger go-kart probably. So, I think the only thing I probably still out there is the steering rack and the pedals, and that might be it. But yeah, past that, we're gonna try to wrap some things up and look for another set of tires for the car, because I have currently a 15 by 10 inch wheel on here. I want to have a 15 by 8 for street driving around, extracurricular activities, if you want to call them. But to drive around the street when, down the street up to the store and everything, and down the street to my uncle's. So I want a 15 by 8 on here, and then when I go to the track or, gonna do some no prep stuff, I want a bigger tire on here. So, but till then, see you guys later. I'll let you guys know how the carb goes, and if you want me to walk you through the Edelbrock carb mods that we're gonna be doing on our carburetor, let me know, and I'll help you guys much as best as I can. Like I said, I'll help you guys best as I can, and we can hopefully fill in the gaps together on how to do both through Edelbrock. See you guys later.